Hello, everybody, and welcome to another day of Joe Plays Bad Try Tuesday on an actual Tuesday. Oh my gosh, am I actually doing what I'm supposed to do? Yes, haha! It's a miracle. What kind of a miracle is it? Well, I can tell you. It's a Christmas miracle. Why? Because today we got a bunch of Christmas stuff to try. We also have some stuff that is not quite Christmas stuff, but, well, how do I put this? I saw it. I wanted to get it. I wanted to try it, and I'm gonna try it for you guys in front of everything, so that everyone can be like, "Oh, hey, yeah, this is good." So I'm hoping that everyone's gonna love it. Hoping everyone's gonna actually enjoy this. Tonight we should have some decent stuff, some decent things for everybody. I did not, unfortunately, able to find anything Christmas or anything for the kiddies. Still having a bit of an issue with two of them. One of them is still just hiding. I feel so sorry for her. I'm gonna do what I can to get her out and get her some of the licky treats, and maybe I'm trying to coax her into actually loving things here a little bit more. Hopefully it'll work. I don't know. I got her some things to try to make herself more at home and everything. We're gonna work on that. Speaking of kitties, we are going to use them as props today. Okay, we're gonna use them as props. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it, but we're gonna do it in a way that they enjoy. How are we gonna do that? We're going to get the nip head some nip. So for all those you watching, you want to see a cat get some nip, here's going to be a little bit of kitty loving for you guys, all right? So give me a second. We're going to go right back here, give him some nip, and then we're going to get right into trying stuff. So be right back. Lazarus. Hey, you want the nip? Hey, you want the nip? You want the nip? You want the nip? He wants the nip. Right here. All right, as you can see, Lazarus is back here getting all nipped up. We got an interested Sid Kagenou coming in. And now we are going to get into the thick of things. I'll try to make sure to give you guys enough view of the kitties because I know you love them. So what are we going to try first? Well, the first thing I'm going to try is my ramen thing today. Now, you saw the bag, and you're like, wait, what, ramen thing? What did you you see Lazarus going crazy back here? He loves the nip. He's a little nip head. So I saw this, and I'm like, well, I really don't want to make a ramen today. So I've got other stuff I'm eating and everything, so I really don't want to waste one. And most of the ones I've got now, I'm thinking are going to be pretty good. But I saw this, and this was a Walmart brand ramen flavored snack mix. I was like, what? What's this? What is this? The first two things I have are not Christmas related, but I got them. I want to try them. I'm going to try them for you guys. All right, girls, and of course my Zeta Reticuli and Alpha Centauri followers. Seriously, Alpha Centauri and Zeta Reticuli, you guys have got to start subscribing, liking, following. Come on. I know you guys are watching me. Use your internet connections. All right, so let's give this a check out. Let's give this a try out. Doesn't smell like anything. It literally doesn't smell like anything. There you go. We got some pepitas. I think those are just like ramen chunks. We got some sesame sticks, a little bit of corn nuts. That's about it. I don't. Individual pieces, they're not covering anything. Just kind of plain. Now, here's the interesting part. I think these are just little ramen pieces. Mm-hmm. That is actually better than what I thought. That is actually a lot better than what I thought. Hey, Sid. Are you getting into the candy? You getting into the treats later on? All right. So that is actually quite fire. That is weird. That is odd. I mean, it is the chicken ramen flavor, and it's just like they took and they cooked and then freeze dried the pieces of ramen and then just added a crap ton of the chicken ramen flavoring to it. That is actually really good. Very crunchy. That is some actually really good. There's some actually really good, and I mean really good, snack mix. Of course, not very healthy. A ton of sodium. Actually has saturated fat. Eight out of 10. 8 out of 10. That's good. We're starting off on a banger. All right. Next thing was new. And this is, again, this is not a Christmas thing. Did I not grab the thing? I did. That's okay. So, got Nutty Buddy cream pies. Now, in my area, we call these fat cakes. And there's a reason why. Because people who eat a lot of them are 90% of the time get fat. Because these things are, they're kind of high in calories. In fact, the serving size of these is 1/3 of a cookie. That's how they show you. You'll like see, oh, it's only 130 calories, but it's only 1/3 of the cookie. Sneaky, sneaky, bad little Debbie. Bad. That's a bad little Debbie. It's a bad little Debbie. Lazarus back there going nuts. All right. It smells like a Nutty Buddy. It smells like a Nutty Buddy. It's big thing there. I'm gonna crack that. Okay, we're gonna break that in half. Yeah, it just smells like a Nutty Buddy. Not as soft as claimed. But good if you like peanut butter, you like chocolate. Wait. He's chasing spirits right now. It's like a Nutty Buddy. Maybe not quite as peanut buttery as a Nutty Buddy, but yeah, no, it's good. It's a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10, yeah. You know, maybe 7.5. I'd give Nutty Buddies an 8. They're one of my favorite ones. I probably shouldn't eat them. In fact, I try not to anymore. I am trying to lose weight. The try videos are not helping. But, I mean, think I'm doing good. All right, so the next things I have are all Christmas candies. So the next thing I have found are Double Crisp Coal. Now, these are probably not going to be something you find anywhere, but it's a joke for the holiday season, for the Christmas season, that, you know, Santa gives bad kids coal. Now, instead of a toy, they get coal. So I think these are just little chocolate things. Yeah, these are just little chocolate nuggets. So they're probably going to be like a subpar joke chocolate thing. They smell like plastic. Yeah. They're a cheap chocolate Nestle Crunch bar. Cheap chocolate Crunch bar. That's all they are. Those were $1. They're a 5. They're good. I'd rather buy a Crunch bar. All right. Keeping in the idea of chocolate-ish, we got Pocky Peppermint. Now, I love Pocky. Pocky is one of my all-time favorite little snack things. Tried Pocky on here before, one that I hadn't gotten before, and I was happy with it. But now we have the peppermint version. Now, it looks like it's like a peppermint white chocolate. I don't know if you've ever had peppermint bark before. I'll try to get a full one out of here, but like always, a lot of the Pocky is broken. All right, there we go. Smells like peppermint bark. Got little pieces of peppermint on there. You see the white chocolate. Not a huge fan of white chocolate, but peppermint bark can often be pretty good. That's what it is. 6.5 all day long. Peppermint Pocky. As the cats go all high, chasing each other. It's good. Not the most amazing thing in the world. Not something you're going to be like, oh my gosh, it's so great. But it's good. Not the best Pocky flavor. Got a little bit of that crunch, a little bit of that, oh, it's peppermint. So, yeah. A little bit of coffee from the red Solo cup because that's the kind of crazy person I am. All right. I got one thing before I get into the candy canes. Hey, Lazarus, you wanted a pet? Yeah, there you go, buddy. There you go, buddy. There you go. I got Washburn's hard candy. This is the old-fashioned stuff, the original hard candy mix. Basically, what this is the old people candy. Like, since way before even me. You got a giant mix. Look at that. Look at all those different pieces. And we're not going to be trying every piece. The first 2 different kinds we grab out of here blind, those are the ones we are going to try. They're the old people candy. They're not amazing and stuff, and this is kind of a retry. All right, I grabbed 2. Right, we got a lemon, and it looks like we got a just regular piece. Now these are the kinds of stuff you find in a tin at your grandma's house. Maybe not some of you, maybe not a lot of the people on here because you're a little bit young for that. But my age, my grandma always had these things, always. Just even when it wasn't Christmas, but when it was Christmas, she had a big old bowl of them out right on the kitchen table every single time. So we're gonna start with, I think this is a peppermint. It smells of nothing. Yeah. Light peppermint flavor. It's good. 6 out of 10. It's not Pocky's probably 6.5. That's probably a 6. because it's good. Now the lemon, little lemon wedge. Old person candy or not, that's good. Yeah. I'd give that like an 8, but I love lemon. Lemon is one of my favorite flavors. I love citrus flavors. I love citrus flavors. And it's just good. So the whole Washburn overall, probably it's going to be around a 7 or so. 6 to 7, depending on it. The candies aren't that bad, but people give them a bad rap because, oh, they're old people candy. Actually, not that bad, and they're fairly cheap for what you get. So now, I'm going to grab all of them. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and if I can reach it, gotcha. 5 different candy canes. And some of these have multiple flavors. Like this one has 2. This one has 1. 1, 1, and I think 3. Yep, 3 here. So what I'm going to do is first off, I'm going with the sour ones. And then I'm going to go with an old classic one. I've had this one a ton of times, but I haven't had it recently, like in the past 4 or 5 years. So we're going to see if it matches to my childhood memories. All right, so the first one we're going to start with is, we're going to go with what I think is going to be the least to most sweet tart candy canes. Now there's blue punch, green apple, and cherry. And I think I can kind of go through each of these and figure out which one is which. We're going to open it up. Going to grab 1 of each. Try not to break them, which sometimes can be kind of hard on these. Sometimes can be easy. Going by the colors here. All right. So these are the Sweet Tart. The Sweet Tarts candy canes. So 3 tangy fruit flavors. Now we're going to do these a very special way. Each one is going to get a form check, a lick, and a crunch. So first one, I'm pretty sure that's the fruit punch flavor. So the blue, no, this would be the blue punch. This will be the green apple. This will be the cherry. So the first one we're going to do is we're going to do cherry. Cherry one right there. All right. Bunch of dyes. Horrible for you. But you know what? It's Christmas. We do some horrible stuff for us. And hey, stop messing with my light, buddy. Be standing on my light. I got to get a ring light. All right, guys. So it's sweet, not tart. There is no tartness at all in that one. I am a little bit upset because I love the tart part. When you chew, it's a little bit more tart. It's good. It's not amazing. 6, easy. It's not like chewing on a sweet tart. We're going with the green apple next. All right. Again, smells like nothing. Initial sucking on it really doesn't taste like much. Hey. Let's see if we can get him. Nope. Nope. He's still a little bit of a fraidy cat. He's gonna sniff me. Hey, buddy. as Lazarus jumps him. Tastes like an off-brand Jolly Rancher green apple. It's not bad, but so that one's a 5. Finally, the Blue Punch. Looks like this is going to be a little bit longer of a video. I apologize, guys, but girls and Zeta Reticuli and Alpha Centauri people. Blue Punch. So you can taste the dye on that one. A lot of the blue, I just kind of taste the dye on them. It's kind of off-putting to me. Does give you that little bit of a blue tongue. Tastes kind of like those Hi-C fruit punches. Those, the ones that got a little bit of a thing. It kind of tastes a little bit like that. A 5. It's not that good. The best one out of the pack is easily the cherry. The cherry is easily the best out of the ones. Next we are going to go with the Sour Patch Kids. Now, I love Sour Patch Kids. I'll sit there and eat them and won't make myself sick, but I will eat way too many of them. We got the Sour Patch Kids candy canes. All right. Now, what am I going to do with the rest of these? If I'm not keeping them for myself because I really like them, I'm actually going to take them to my work and give them out to some of the residents where I work and some people there. So, management not allowed to have. Ha-ha, management. Known for you. Okay, these actually have a smell. They kind of smell like Sour Patch Kids. That's kind of weird. It's cool. I'm interested in this now. All right, we're locked in. That initial sucking taste is not good. It tastes like old Sour Patch Kids. Like when you get them and they're like super hard in the pack, you don't know how long they've been there, and you're like, yeah, I'll try it. And then you bite into it, you're like, let's give it a crunch. We're going to give it a shot. Lazarus is down here begging for a 11s. So I thought these would be one of my favorites. I can't even low-key give these a 5. They're like a 4.5. They're not bad enough to be a 4. They're not good enough to be a 5. Clear the palate with a little bit of cold coffee. Right, so now we got Warheads. Now, I love sour. I love sour. I love sour. So hoping these are actually really good. Now, Warheads, they got some good stuff. They got some bad stuff. They got the black cherry and blue raspberry. Generally not a huge fan of black raspberry stuff. That's just me, or blue raspberry. I love raspberries. Like, I love black raspberries, red raspberries. I buy them relatively frequently when they're in season. Alright, so we're going to open this from the top because it appears as though they've got these things locked in there. So we got the black cherry and blue raspberry. Alright. Blue raspberry right there. It's bright blue, so you're going to get a bit of that dye. Lazarus wants to sniff them. There you go, Lazarus. You can sniff them. He's all high because of the nip. He's a nip head. He's my little nip head. Then you got the black cherry right there. I don't know if the camera can get it yet, There is a little bit of striation there. We'll start with the blue raspberry because I know it's going to be my least favorite part of it. You can see a little bit of that quintessential powder. You want to try it? You want to try it? You want to try this sour? I don't think you want to try the sour. I was wrong with spicy chips though. Recently, he ate like 4 or 5 of them, and then he realized they were spicy. He's like, Daddy, I gotta go to the water bottle. I'll be right back." All right. You got that good bit of Moorhead sour on the outside. It's not like super sour, but it's definitely sour. Then you get that blue raspberry taste. I love the sour part. The blue raspberry part's kind of like, to me, it like tastes like dyes. Crunch test. Then just like Warhead, it gets like that sickeningly sweet. I gotta go 4.5 on that again. It's okay, but it's not amazing. It's not bad. It's not bad. Cleanse the palate, but there are a lot better out there. Now, of course, there's your standard candy canes. Those are usually my favorites. I love the kind of clean flavor of mint. So peppermint is one of my favorite mints. Didn't get those because everyone's tried a peppermint candy cane. Well, most people have. So now we got the black cherry. Does kind of smell of the black cherry Warheads. It's not as much of the sour powder on it. It's a very sweet cherry flavor. Almost like cherry syrup. I think I would give that a 5. Just because I'm a big cherry fan. I like cherries. There's the coons up there messing around. Ugh. All right, for the next one, I'm going nostalgia, okay? This is a nostalgia thing. This is something that I used to get all the time as a kid. These were my favorites. I loved them more than the regular candy canes. The Brock's Cherry Candy Canes. My mom used to get these and just hide them all over the place. Put them all over the Christmas tree. And I'd sit there and just pick them off and eat them. I always remember and recall that, yep, just like I remember, the crooks of these like to break off. Like, I don't know if you can see that, but like most of them have like a big old crack right in the crook. They are multicolored, so you're not exactly getting like anything super like insane. But we're gonna try them. We're gonna see how they are. All right, I didn't, and yep, the plastic likes to stick on them, so you got to be careful. You're gonna get a big mouthful of plastic. You go back, yeah. It's a big piece of plastic. Doesn't really smell like anything. It's a big chase to nostalgia. It's more of a cherry flavor. Like, it's not quite cherry syrup like the Warheads was, but it's like a... just like a cherry candy. Like, you get those little cherry candies, little old hard cherry candies. That's what it's like. No difference between the crunch and the suck, except you get a little bit more of that flavor. It's a solid 7. It's a solid 7. I'm actually amazed. So far, the best thing has been the ramen snack mix. And we've only got one more thing to go. One. Just one. But it's also something I'm a little bit excited about. Just a little bit. because it's got two of my favorite things. It's got mango and spicy? Yeah, mango and spicy. What the heck? Mango Madness Snapple 12 spicy candy canes. Now, I love the Mexican spiced, the chili covered mangoes. I love those things. I will sit there and eat them, so I don't buy them very often because I'm already fat enough as it is. I don't need to get any fatter. And I will sit there and eat a whole package of those without even thinking about it. So I'm hoping that this replicates that just a little bit. Right, that is the last candy cane, the last try we got today, I think. Yeah, let me double check. Yeah. Okay, that's it. That's it. All right, so you can see that. You can see the kind of orange there, all right? And we are going to open this, maybe. This one doesn't want to open like all the other ones. Okay, I got it. Maybe. Okay, there it goes. Make sure I got all of it. All right. Doesn't smell of anything as most normal candy canes don't. Some of them you got a little bit of a smell, like the peppermint ones. You can always smell the peppermint, but these, no. Okay. Sugar, fake mango flavor. That's kind of what I'm getting there. They say it's spicy. I taste no spice at all. It's like none. Like the ramen had more spice to it. The ramen had more heat. But that's just on the suck. Don't know what the heck was going on there. Sorry about that. My computer decided to bug out. All right. We're gonna give it a crunch test still. Okay. So it's not bad. It is that fake mango flavor. I don't mind it, but it's not one of my favorite flavors. There's the spice. Spicy. No. No. If that is spicy to you, then you are the whitest white person in the world. You are the mayonnaise is spicy level of person. There is a teeny tiny bit of capsaicin, like teeny tiny, just this sprinkle capsaicin, this sprinkle. Calling that spicy? No. Come on, Snapple. Come on. Has a little tiny tingle. It's like, dude, I'm tingling, I'm just No. It's not bad. It's a solid 5.5. It's a decent candy cane. The flavor itself, but it's not gonna be like, oh, that's got a good kick to it. You're not gonna be like, kick. No. No. But it's not a bad candy cane. There's a tiny bit of kick. I guess toddlers that aren't used to any type of heat at all might be like that spicy. Other than that, it's not spicy. It's not spicy. It's not. Stop lying, Snapple. Stop lying. If you're gonna make it spicy, put it a little bit more. But with that, that is the last thing on today's try. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Maybe watch if I actually do this right. Maybe subscribe. Maybe watch another video in the try series. Maybe check out some of my other videos in my multiple video game categories. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to just basically stop in, say hello, post some stuff. Tell me what to try next. Maybe you can find something that I hadn't thought of that I can get online or something like that that I can try that is going to be crazy. I have a couple ideas that are kind of going through my head, but we'll see. But just for all of you guys, girls, Zeta Reticuli, Alpha Centauri followers, I just want to say Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Ramadan, Happy Kwanzaa, whatever ones I'm missing, I apologize. I don't know them all. Merry Christmas. Have a wonderful day. Don't get in too much trouble. And if you do, don't get caught. Laters.